Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rolo, and welcome back to Pioneers of Pagonia. Since we last left off, we basically just started to set up our base little environment, our base little city that we've been building. Started to look at mining some of the resources that's part of this little mountain here. But we have discovered that there's quite a bit of a threat on this end. So we need to try and focus on getting rid of these bandits as soon as we can before they start stealing everything. And yeah, that's what we're going to try to do today. So at the moment I really require nutritious meals, but I also do require cement. And I need cement from limestone. So with that, I am going to make use of the guard tower, and I'm going to set them to claim in this area, right? So I do know that from a previous playthrough that I played that the wolves are over here in this area. So I just kind of want to move around to here where there might be some resources that I can make use of, because I really need the limestone for the cement, because literally everything that I'm building at the moment requires it. I don't even have enough stone. Like these are mining stone now, but yeah, the stone is quite low at this point. So while we're waiting for that, I think regarding our explorers, I think what we want, then we want to try and get the trading post. So let's let them explore a little bit deeper, because as soon as we get the trading post, we can build our trading post and start trading some of the resources with them. And I do believe that they have a lot of resources that we can definitely use. So we want to start making use of that. Yeah, we are building a hunter's lodge here, which I think I'm going to prioritize this one, because we definitely need some of the animal fur, of the leather, and then some of the meat for building the nutritious meals. Because at the moment I think, yeah, there's no meal ingredients available, so meaning there's no proper food for them. I don't yeah, the farm is also being built, so I'm going to prioritize this one as well. It's already being prioritized, because they will definitely use that for we find it nice. They'll definitely use the I think it's what I'm doing, pumpkins. Yes, they'll definitely start using it for the tavern, which we do need. So yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye on these guys just to be sure that they don't get too close to the wolves, because otherwise that's going to become a massive problem. With that said, let's see for the traders camp. Okay, the traders camp really isn't that expensive, so I think I'm gonna build my trading area right here. It's enough space just underneath this little swampland, where I can't really build anything in this middle section here. Right, so there's coal. Okay, so that guy's probably getting coal from where? Alright, over here. Cool. So while we're busy with the hunting, it does seem like we are discovering some copper and stone, etc. But I do believe I need to try and use my explorers a little bit here before we actually get too deep into claiming the zone and just having a bit of a problem on our hands. What are they waiting for? Okay, they're all actually waiting for stone. Alrighto. So I think there is a well close by for water for this. Yeah. Maybe I can't seem to build one a little closer to them, so that's okay. We don't really need the bakery and stuff just yet. I think all of that is sorted. We do have the market fountain, we do have chairs, we do have the cottages. I think I'm gonna maybe add an additional 2. Yeah, let's add an additional 3. And then this area over here, am I building a weaving shed in these things at the moment? I don't think so. Let's see here. Maybe they will tell me if I'm building it, because I don't think I am. No, that does not seem to be the case. Cool. So we're gonna build a weaving shed. It's definitely something that we definitely need, and a tailor shop. So the tailor shovel, we need it for assigning new units. We definitely might also need a mint. So mint, so that's one of the mistakes that I made with my previous playthrough. I didn't really have a mint, and the mint is required for you to let's build it right here. So the mint is required for you to actually increase the strength of your army. So if I have 10 wealth, my army will reach 110%, and 40 wealth, 120, and so forth. So it's really, really important for me to ensure that I do provide that set of wealth, do provide the needed facilities for that. And yeah, we need to see where we can build our smelting works. I don't want to build it too close to where we actually do our hunting. I guess it won't really matter that much at the end of the day. Let's see if we can maybe build one here. And build one here. Yeah, it's not too pretty, but it's there. It's all that we require. And it's very important that we actually have those goods. But I think they also do require the stone and the cement and all that. These things can't be built because we don't have the wooden cogwheel. So I'm going to prioritize this building. So the stone that we do mine, we can start building those wooden cogwheels. And that's the one thing, right? I think the resources that I start with is very limited. Hence, it's so difficult for me to really expand and really build what I need. So I need to be very careful with what I focus on. So see, there's some stone here, and I think there's some iron and copper and all that, which is going to be super important. And I'm going to build a small little quarry here for now. Yeah, there's a lot of stone. I'm actually wondering, I probably would like to have 2 quarries here, but for now I'm going to stick with one, just so that we can start getting some of those resources in. Okay, cool. So it seems like we should be able to create the nutritious meals soon, because we are starting to get some pumpkins from the vegetable farm, which is fantastic. Maybe I can expand it just a tiny little bit. Yeah, I think we can add 2 additional farmlands, and we are going to focus that as pumpkins as well. Cool. Alright, I think there's a few changes that they've actually made. You can move your units, I think. I don't really know how yet. And follow them. I don't know if it's supposed to be on the actual guard tower. Yeah, it seems like it's to do with the guard tower, but I'm still not too sure how that works. So the wolves are here. The thing for us to expand it to the right might not be a bad idea. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell them just to go a little bit lower, so then eventually they will move up towards there where I do need them. And hopefully, okay, so they do need 4 more stone, but these guys should get sorted out soon. It doesn't seem like they're really doing much. Yeah, I was a bit too hasty. So these are producing the required nutritious meals finally, which I'm really happy about, because we do need that for the rest of our civilization. And I see that there is a mysterious location here that we need to bring some resources to, but that's all good for now. So I'm just going to speed it up, and let's just wait for some of the resources to be produced. And I do think these wood cutting arts are only set to cut fully grown trees. Yeah, it is indeed. So that's all fine and dandy. Yeah, I don't see any. There is actually limestone over there. It's just something that I really do need. But I don't. Yeah, it's just out of range. But it's fine. That's all good. Yeah, I know about the trade centers. I just need to wait for my trading post to be finished, which I need cut stone for, but it seems like we are getting some stone to be mined now, so that's good. The nutritious meals have done its job, and they're starting to be produced as we expect. Oh, grand ball for fortitude. That is what I do not want to mess with too much. Alright, so just claiming this little area here. I think there's probably some... What is the yield? Well, okay, there's some corn yield. So it's not really too great for what we do require. We are building a military academy. We are building an adventurous guild. But bandits are starting to attack my units, which I was definitely afraid of. So I think we need to build ourselves a guard tower so that we can defend this little area here. So they won't necessarily pose that big of a risk for our little settlement, but they definitely pose a risk of basically just preventing us from growing as much as I would like, because they are going to steal some resources and they are going to be a little bit of a nuisance. Cool, so we're still waiting on some stone, and then we need to... I think the next thing that we need is the mint. So yeah, some wooden cogwheels. That's mainly the main one that we are using for this. So yeah, I'm just going to speed it up a little bit more and be really careful about this area. So I'm going to tell my explorers, you know what, go and explore somewhere there. Set that as the middle point, because they can also be captured by the wolves. And we need to build, let's see, yeah, their range for claiming is definitely in the area that I do not want them to be. So after they've claimed this section, I'm going to move them. I don't want to let my settlement get too close to them either. Maybe I should set them to defend over here when they're done, and stop them from actually claiming, so that we do have some bases to start off with. I guess it seems like the bandits are actually trying to get into the settlement. At least the bandits can't really get more, so if you kill them, they get less, so, which is awesome. And you do get your resources back. So let's claim this little area here, please. Yeah, I know the bandits are going to pose a little bit of a problem. I know. But we are building the military academy for exactly that reason. But yeah, I kind of overwhelmed my small little resource production that I have at this point. So I'm going to let them claim this little area here. And then I think I'm going to stop them from claiming just for a little bit and try and focus on defending against the bandits. Because they're already getting reduced quite a bit. So for you guys, pause the claiming process, and I'm gonna set you to, I wouldn't say it's attack point really, but I want you guys to sit there. Okay, so that's an attack command, and this is going to be the patrol point. So okay, I see, I can specifically tell them where to attack. That's awesome. What's the hunting animals? No, animals in range. Ah, damn it. Okay, I see. That's okay. That's okay. Cool. Our workshop is done, and we've set it. Let us build a few cogwheels, which we will need for some of the buildings. And we are going to start producing some of the wooden spears, which we will need for our guards to be trained. I honestly think I probably need a guard tower this side as well. Just for these stupid guys trying to... because they're just going to steal my stuff. So we're going to speed it up just a little bit more. And our Okay, these ones should also not claim for me, please. I also want you to be patrolling. Let's see. Patrol this area for me if you can. And then this area is being patrolled by the other guards from this area. I don't want to claim. I want to set you to patrol this area over here. Awesome. So we need special units to fight these wolves. And as soon as we do that, we would not risk this whole area being just overrun by them. Okay, at least the bandits are getting killed as we speak. Yeah, but that's the thing, like they drop the resources and stuff. And everyone runs away. So even if they're just in the midst of your little colony, they do provide a bit of a nuisance for you. Oh, that's all fine. These guys are mining. What are they mining? Silver. Yeah, indeed. Awesome. Oh, there's another village. Wasn't aware of that. So this one is done. It's not lacking any of the base resource that we require. It's awesome. So I think this one needs to get the second priority. I guess I can remove the priority from these buildings because they have everything that they need. And we are producing what we want, we need. Okay, guards, you will be able to kill these guys. I'm gonna fight the bandits. You're not allowed here. Get away. Nice. That's exactly what we want. Alrighto. Yeah, so the mint is just important for us to get the coins and stuff. And I don't think I have the storage built for that, the treasury. But we're not going to worry about the treasury just yet. We need to increase our farming production. For pumpkins. I just wish there's an easier way to actually select what we want. Instead of going in one by one, you can select a particular farm or highlight an area that you want to define, or define what you want to make the resource for the farmland before you actually place it. That would be really cool. Alright, so we do need to focus on strengthening our military. These stone mills will eventually get built, so that I have all of the resources. I don't really think I have limestone lying around for them to make cement though. Might be wrong, but from what I can see, I don't. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I do need some traders. So I'm definitely gonna start creating some traders, because I think they don't create them by default, they do not. So I'm assigning about 10 traders. And yeah, one thing that I also missed doing in the previous time around is building enough cottages and building enough places for your people to actually stay. Because if they don't have any place to go back to, or to increase the population of your settlement, you're really going to have a bit of a problem. Okay, so the recruitment of the guild is all fine. Oh, they're going to steal my tools. No. This is bad. Oh, it's like the worst and the last thing. These guys should not patrol. And I'm going to set your patrol point here, right in the middle of our settlement. And yeah, we should be able to start training a few of them. Where's my guards? They should be... I just wish the patrolling area is larger. Okay, there's one veteran bandit. That one would be a bit of a problem. Yeah, the veteran bandits, it's... Okay, at least we got one. Sometimes they kill them instantly, our guards, but yeah, that one veteran bandit is destroying what I have. He literally killed like 4 of them already. Is this... all of them are gone, what the... Alright. It's not great at all. So this guy is focusing on the cogwheels. They all need stones, so the stone is the one that's holding me back at this point. But it does seem like we do have a lot of stone. It's just that there's a bit of a delay over here because the... Come on, this guy should be dead already. Strength of 6. And I have a strength of 2. So to me, they should only be able to take on like... What? Only be able to take on 3. Don't steal the silver, please. Like, what the flip? He killed so many. No, man, that's insane. Alright, so I'm just gonna let that guy do his thing. I am training some more people. There's... hopefully this guy can actually get rid of this bandit. What? He killed like 5, 6, 7... yeah, like 7 people already. And he wants to steal the silver. You know what? I'm gonna let these guys move down here to try and... No, what? What the hell? That is ridiculous. How does he even do that? What did I get? Trading center. Okay, so we also found the other faction's trading center. That's wonderful. And our trading center is being built, and it seems like the needed stone is being delivered. So I think what we can do... what do they want? Okay, so they want magic torches in exchange for iron lances. I think this one might be a bit easier. So they'll give me coal for iron lances. They'll give me copper for border stones. So that one will definitely be the easiest one. Yeah, but I need to start recruiting more units. So I need to actually look at building. So they have a combat strength of 3. They have a combat strength of 6. Yeah, so the veteran soldiers are definitely the way to go, but the veteran guards is also a good option. But I think I kind of need to overwhelm them with numbers rather than trying to win them in any other way. So our traders should start working now, I do believe. So yeah, we can exchange some border stones for copper, because I think copper is a bit more of a rare resource, so that'll be all fine and dandy. And I think for traders we can train a few more traders. And there's a stupid bandit again. That's fine, let's just speed it up a little bit. And I actually wonder if I should start focusing on building weapons for a bit. Yeah, let's build about 20 weapons. Because I really do need the weapons at this point in time. I can't really... Okay, so the traders are going through, so that's awesome. So we're going to start getting an influx of copper, which we will definitely need. I just wish there was some limestone closer. That's why I want to move on to get to the left, because I really need to find limestone. But these guys all need cut stone. So yeah, some of the cut stone are being used for all of the other the other resources at the moment. Yeah, like they are completely... Yeah, they're disrupting everything. So now what? Let these guys come over here. For what they're worth. Because I think the internal of my settlement needs to be safe before anything else. Yeah, let's like put them right there. Because essentially what happened the previous time around, something like that happened and they dropped resources over here. And there was no way for me to actually get it because the werewolves were just destroying me. Yeah, this is a bit of a traffic jam over here. It's just quite interesting. Well, I guess it's the main entrance and moving point for whatever's left on the ship, so the different copper pieces and some last few materials. But I think as soon as everything's done being built, it really starts to get a little bit more cleaner and a little bit more streamlined. Cool. For the tailor's workshop, I think gonna definitely need light armor for rangers, and I think the backpacks are probably the more important resource that we need to take care of. Right, so the traders, they seem to be doing their thing. Why is this guy running? Okay, that's interesting. And if you are friendly enough with the factions, you can actually claim their land. Claim their little section or little part of the... Okay, so these things should also be done quite soon. And I think the mint... Okay, so the mint will start to produce some wealth, which is going to be super helpful. And I think that's definitely one of the cornerstones that we do require for us to properly engage with the enemies, and it makes us stronger, because anything that's percentage based really is like a green light for me. I like percentage based things because it's much higher increase than a flat rate. So I really do enjoy that, if I do say so myself. And I think we should have enough pumpkins, and this should produce enough nutritious meals for everybody, which I'm all happy about. So the wood workshop is focused on building a lot of weapons, which is good, which is really good. I don't think I have a full set of guards just yet. I do not. These guys are also paused for claiming, which is great. I really need them to focus on defending. But can they just pick up this bunch of stuff that they dropped? I guess they'll eventually pick it up when it's required to. So I have 263 available carriers for me to make use of. And if that drops to 0, then you have a problem on your hands. Alright, so let's train about some 20 more people. Get your weapons. And then this one I'm going to leave for here because I really want to move the other guard tower. But we do, however, want to start looking at building a... What's it called? Where is it set? A military camp. It's just to keep a lot of the military units that will... let's build one. They will stay there for a bit. So you can have some reserves, essentially, which is going to be very, very important. I don't know if the patrol points, if they should be set closer to the buildings, because the thieves are stealing a bunch of stuff here. But it feels like I'm not really able to provide the value that I expect to. Okay, I also need to look at building a little treasury. Let's build a treasury over here, because we need to start storing the wealth that we are building. And I think it's quite cheap to build. Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's get the military camp underway. I just need some wood, which is being delivered. And then I think we should have a quite decent base that we can start to try and attack the bandits with. Because without the base, we won't be able to really do much. And I'm getting disguised thieves, which I do need the rangers for. I am building, I have the adventure guild, so I need these guys, the rangers. They actually have a stronger combat strength. But I don't have torches, which I think I also build here. Yeah, so I'm gonna also include rangers with this building. And I think these guys, yeah, you can just build some light armor, build some backpacks. You're definitely gonna need some of the rangers. I still need to want to build a few more guys that I can recruit here. And then we will start slowly but surely trickling down the bandits. I just want to wait for my wealth to increase a little bit, get that 10%. I honestly don't know how the wealth gets calculated. I'm not too sure if it's based on some proprietary values on the amount of stored values that you have. Where's the bandit? Yeah, they're being attacked. Staff incomplete. Yeah, I don't have all of the required materials for what you guys need. So the ones that we need for the wolves will be these guys. The Fear Nots, they have a massively plus 200% power against the werewolves. So we kind of want to move towards there, but we need the silver blades and we need the weaponsmiths and all that. But yeah, we will get there soon. So this guy isn't doing anything. So I think what we really need is we need pliers, we need hammers, we need pickaxes, and I think knives as well. Those are the most important resources that we do require for actually training what the units that we do need. And let's see, is there any... Okay, so we have 9 people stored there. Category type, coins, treasures, cut gems, I think. Yeah, treasure is fine. I can just say valuables, but yeah, no, that's fine. Essentially, this should be able to grow our wealth. So let's just see. These people are... Ugh, no man. So it's disrupting everything. As soon as the bandits get into your settlement, they just decide, nah. There we go. They block everything, they block everyone. They're just a menace. So we're just going to wait for these treasures to be moved to our treasury. And then we're going to set up our armies to start taking down the bandit camps. So let's see if our wealth increases. Wow, it actually increases per chest. That's fantastic. So I'm gonna definitely get that additional combat power quite quickly. And I guess it also depends if it's silver or copper. Silver might count towards Value it's 3. Okay. Okay, that's fantastic. So I have 117% combat power. Yeah, okay. With that, let's set attack point. Right, so let's just bring the different guards together. So this gonna set their patrol point over here, and these guys we are going to set their patrol point to here as well. So let's wait for all of them to accumulate over here, and then we are going to start attacking. Because we do have that additional combat power. So for the building, okay, cool. So attack point, and for these guys, attack point. So hopefully they will start moving into, but I guess the attack point is probably based on, yeah, maybe it should be their patrol points. The patrol point should move them into this area. Wow, not. Okay. So we're gonna set the claim focus to these areas now. And we are gonna enable claiming. So then we can slowly but surely move towards them and also uncover some additional resources and get rid of these bandits. Because if we can expand to this end and be able to hold the needed resources that we require for the rest of the units, that we can build the fear nodes essentially, that would be fantastic. I don't know what the maximum amount of stuff that we can put here is. No, it still seems like the bandits are a bit of an issue, but we are fighting them and we do have the increased. So I think it was, what was it? Okay, plus 0.4, so it's not that much increased combat power, but we will start trickling them down, which is exactly what we want. And they are cheap units, like very, very cheap. It sounds bad if I put it like that, but they are cheap. And we can quickly go and train like quite a lot of them. We have a lot of, I'd say disposable people, but we have a lot of people that we can make use of to become guards. And it's just the veteran bandits that I am quite wary of. Because they destroy, like one veteran bandit kills so many units. It's absolutely ridiculous how many units they kill. I don't think I have any reserves left. I think I need to put this up to like 50. And then this also should be up to like 50. So that we just know that we do have a decent amount of reserves to work with. We have a lot of people to use. But yeah, I still need to not overdo it. Because I mean the amount of bandits that are here, they are reduced quite a bit. So the claim focus, I'm going to try to put that there in the middle. And then this one's claim focus, I'm also going to try and put here right in the middle, so we can move to the middle part of it and get rid of these bandits. I just want to see where the explorers are busy with. I want them to explore here as well, but that's a bit too close to what I feel comfortable with. So honestly, I really want them to start moving towards this area here, because we will start getting rid of the bandits. And yeah, let's see. I need chainmail for the advanced soldiers and iron lances for them. And for that, we definitely need some weaponsmiths. So I think those are going to be our next buildings that we are going to to build over here. Because other weaponsmiths, we won't be able to really get the increased weapon strength that we need. And we will also need the armor part of it, because we will need the chainmail, and we will need the artisan blacksmith as well. There's a bandit. Maybe another guard tower here should help, but I don't really think it's gonna increase the value that I have for these guys. It just feels like the training is super slow. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Definitely going to move more towards fighting these bandits in the future. And that's definitely going to be our focus for the next episode, so that we can get rid of them. Because at the moment they do pose quite a bit of a risk to us. But I think eventually we should be able to get rid of them and get back the resources that they stole from us at that point. But yeah, it's quite a nasty battlefield at this point in time. But yeah, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you do like this content, I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to follow up the following episodes, so that we can claim this whole map. I think this one is definitely a better start than my previous time around. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.